What up, what up, what up, what up? Shit. Today was an insane day. I missed the Nasdaq move. I missed this dump. You're up 40 pips with the loss. I'm down 27 pips for the night. I closed this one at a loss. I had an entry here, 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 and then at this wick, I closed it at a loss. But it pulled back 59 more pips, and then it took the fuck off. You're at a 450 pip daily range, man. Insane. Wait for this hourly closure. Honestly, dude, if you're an ICT trader, damn, why did I do that? That's cool and all, bro, but the market did not move because of your fair value gap, dude. You identifying the fair value gap in confluence with your analysis is what caused you to have that idea. But the fair value gap isn't the reason why the market moved, my G. The fair value gap here on the 30-second isn't the reason why this dumped. I could easily go and put a fucking trend line here, and we got the trend line break. I can easily go and say, alright, you want to do devious? Range 1, range 2. Come on, dude. You're just at the right level with the right idea. Nothing else matters. I'm gonna prove it to you real quick. Check this video out. Holy shit, what is this price action? What do you have here? ICT, FVG, buy side liquidity, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. Then you have somebody else saying, no, you actually have SBS by Stoic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 68% retracement sell. And I'm like, bro, why are you guys so complicated? And I just commented this, LOL, trend line break, retest, sell. I'm not a trend line trader, but the most basic of basic moves, you fucking complicate. What is this, bro? Why are you complicating it? Why are you complicating a simple trend line break? That makes my head hurt. That makes my head hurt a lot. What about this one? IFVG trendline break. Another one right here. Look at this. IFVG this, IFVG that, this, that, and all it is a trendline break. 1, 2, 3, 4 taps and a rejection. I agree. I agree, Hank. Exactly. I like the I don't know how you say it, but like the IQ he puts behind the analysis. The common sense problem solving skills that you see him, Wicks, Don, they're literally just common sense problem solving and using candle confluences to find the proper entry. That's literally what it is, bro. So I'll give you an example. Why did I get out here for a loss instead of holding for a win? It looks like it was going to drive. Everything was looking perfectly, but I was stacked in 3 positions deep. And after I said, okay, cool. We broke the high. We made support. We're about to break the high again. If this isn't the drive, some sort of pullback is going to happen. I closed all of the positions and it pulled back 56 pips. If I would have had that all 3 positions open at 56 pips, that would have been 150 more pips of drawdown before the final pump. Was I willing to sit through 300 or 250 pips of drawdown to catch this move? No, I made 30 pips on the Nasdaq earlier. And then I lost 50 on this one, so technically I'm down 20 something pips plus commissions. I didn't even notice the hourly. Fuck. I didn't even notice the hourly. I slept there. Damn, I didn't even notice the hourly. Fuck, I was talking shit and I didn't notice the hourly. Alrighty, let's see. You already filled the range. My idea was to take a sell off the break of this level. It's all good, bro. But look, you're currently... What is this, bro? What is this? This is a trend line break, dude. You're telling me ICT all it is trend line breaks? This one's not as steep. I was looking at this. Once this broke to the downside, I was looking for boom, 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 and then sell stop here. Not the full push, but this is what I was looking for right here. Basically the break and retest of that trend line. But what is that when you're looking at in DVS terms? We're bearish for the day. We only need a range 1 for a breakout. So you had price form a resistance. It came down, formed the support, came back from the resistance. We now have range 1 formed. If we were to get a breakout out of range 1, that's where I would have took the sell stop outside of range 1. But we didn't get that formation forming here. If we would have got that forming there, I would have taken the breakout out of range 1. Bearish for the day because the daily candle is bearish. So when the daily candle's bearish, I'm not looking for too many ranges to be broken. If the daily candle's bullish, I'm not looking for too many ranges to be broken. If I'm going to take something counter trend, then yeah. Obviously, we're bullish right now, but the daily candle's still bearish. And we're at all-time highs. So with the bearish daily candle and at all-time highs with lots of resistance here, it's a little bit harder for it to continue. This isn't just regular resistance, right? This is Trump resistance. Market open, dump 400 pips. So this level is heavy. So that's clearing all of these previous ranges that I was interested in. Oh, bro, whenever you're in that situation where all your trades are going into 20 plus pips in DD and you come out on top like that, I call it. The other night was like that. I was in drawdown, all trades, 50 pips of drawdown, 40 pips of drawdown, 30 pips of drawdown, and it was just in like an hour of drawdown each and every single trade. And then at the very end, when I caught 10 pips, I was like, all right, my instant 10 pips, I'm out. Wow. My idea was this right here. This was too strong for me to take sells into this level. Yeah. It's like, yeah, exactly. What up, Jay? How are you? Let's see what we do here at the VWAP. Excuse me. Holy shit. Hourly, barely a top weight, coming down for this hourly, no bottom work. Let's be patient here. At a very strong pivot point right here. Let's see if we form support here before continuing up. That would be pretty decent. Then I can take some buys. Yo, how was your guys' day today? Today I caught 330 pips. Holy shit! We fucking killed it! We fucking killed it. I'm gonna explain to you guys my wild day. I anticipated buys before news. I took 2 entries here. I took an entry here, and then I took another entry here. And guess what happened as soon as Trump opened his fucking mouth? 239 pips of drawdown on 2 entries. 500 pips of drawdown. If you're trading futures on TradeZella, you can't use pips, you gotta use ticks and then cut the numbers in half. If you're using Forex on TradeZella, you can have points or pips. Bro, and then I took a pineapple on the pullback and then I caught 120 pips. So I was 500 pips of drawdown here, and then I caught 120. Then I took a buy here. I was in drawdown again for another 150 pips. I took a pineapple and got out here for like 60 pips. And then I took a buy here on the rebreak of this high, or the rebreak of this high here, boom, and I caught 40 pips in this move here. And then on this, sorry, no, it was this rebreak. And on this rebreak, I caught 40 pips. And then here, I caught 10 pips. And then here, I caught 10 pips. What the fuck? I missed that. Do I need to divide by 10? No, you divide by... So how many pips does it say you caught today? Yeah, mine doesn't say PPs. If you think you caught 350, then divide it by 10. It's like when I talk about ticks on the Nasdaq, if I catch 50 ticks on the Nasdaq, it's the equivalent to 25 pips on gold. When I catch 800 ticks on the Nasdaq, like I caught the other day, it's the same as 400 pips on gold. You're a fucking savage, Derby. I'm up like 650 pips. Not gonna lie. I was contemplating market executing a sell here, but it's already past my entry. I slept that. $40 left. It's gonna run without me. Fuck. This was the pivot point, right? And I was thinking of looking for support here and buys above, and I wasn't even thinking of the sells, but the sells look just as clean. We're at the pivot point. Both can play out here. So I'm over here fucking biased as fuck. That's why I didn't see these sells. This was my sell setup. It goes below these levels. Form proper. The target would be to this level here. Yeah, I knew that it would fill the range. So that's why I was still gonna try to attempt another trade. But holy shit, dude. Alright, time to stay patient. No FOMO. We're down to hourly levels, right? Let's remove all of these. None of those matter anymore. We're coming down to grab a bottom wick for this hourly. Where are we going to grab it? These tariffs are 100% bad for futures, Forex, all that shit, for American economy. Not the economy, the stock market and shit. And where are people going to move their money? To safe havens like gold. So just because you're getting a dump doesn't mean it's a dump forever, man. This could literally be the bottom for forever right here. For at least for the next year, this could be the literal bottom. Things need to get worse before they get better. We already had two countries cave in and remove their tariffs on us. That's the thing, bro. That let's say every month you got a check from the US for $1,000. And you live in your country every month the US sends you $1,000. And then one day the US says, huh, these guys aren't spending that $1,000 we're giving them with us. So we're basically sending them 1,000 and it's staying in their country and never coming back to our country. So the investment we made in them is not bringing us any kind of returns. Maybe we should stop giving them that $1,000. Huh, China's charging us this much tariffs and we've just been paying it. Why? Let me charge you tariffs. Oh, you don't like it, but you've been charging us tariffs this whole time. So you don't like it when I do it? So it's a problem when I do it, but it's okay when you do it? Come on, bro. Not how the world works. The thing is that on the bright side of that is that, look, my the bodybuilding coach that I had a few years ago, he's a multimillionaire and he tried to leave Canada. And there is a wealth tax of 20% on top of a 50% tax on top of a exit tax. So if he made $10 million and he wanted to leave the Canada, he would leave with like around 3 million to $4 million. If he stays in Canada, he keeps around 6 or 7. So double the amount of millions by staying versus paying the exit tax to leave. The rich people don't want to stay there. He said that he made enough money to buy himself a $800,000 car. But after the wealth tax and everything, he needed to make 2.3 million in order to purchase that $800,000 car. He said he did it once and then never again buying any luxury cars in Canada ever again. So, what are you doing? The guy making millions that's willing to spend multi-millions on the economy by purchasing cars, making the salesman of that place money. That salesman now pays taxes. He now pays his rent. He now stimulates the economy. The business now makes money. The business pays their rent and pays their employees. So now it's like a fucking snowball effect. One rich person buying one car feeds like 30 families down the line. That's what people don't get, bro. People are like, oh, how does this rich millionaire have this massive house and he's never in his house? Bro, I charge him $2,000 every 3 months to maintain his air conditioner. His cleaning lady charges him $1,000 a month to clean the house. The plumbing guy charges him $1,000 every quarter to maintain the plumbing. That guy is spending $70,000 to $80,000 a year in maintenance for that house. So like all of these multi-million dollar mansions that they're not going into, they're paying my rent. They're paying for me to put food on my table and to buy the car that I want and to buy a house. That's what people don't understand about the rich people. And they're like, oh, they make too much money. No, 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 bro. They're not hoarding the money. They're moving the money around. The second they buy an insurance plan from an agent that to put their millions invested in some insurance plan or life insurance plan, the agent who sold it to them makes some fucking money. The second they move their money into the stock market, the company, the corporation that they move the money into benefits from them moving their money into the stock market. The money manager makes a percentage, the broker makes a percentage. So it's literally a domino effect of one rich person buying one fancy thing. And it's a domino effect of how many people get fed off that one thing. Like, oh, all these rich people hoard it. That's because everything is so expensive right now. Of course, they're going to be hoarding their money. They're waiting for things to get cheap so that they can go splurge. What happened in 2020 when everything was cheap? 2017, 2021, early 2022. People were spending thousands of dollars at the club. People were buying houses. People were buying rentals. People were riding yachts. You know, the lifestyle was much, much more lavish a few years ago. People were stimulating the economy. Even I was on a couple of yachts back in 2020. Me and my cousin and a few other people rented 2 yachts, and we went out with like 40 of our friends and rented the yachts for the day. We ain't doing that now. Too expensive to do that now compared to what it was. For 6 grand, you could have taken out 2 yachts with 40 people. Now, that same yacht would cost you 6 grand, and they won't let you bring the amount of people that you want. And then there's rules, and then there's no smoking, and then there's no this and no that. And then one little mess up, and the guy turns the boat around and sends everybody home because insurance is so crazy that if he has to make an insurance claim on the boat, that boat's out of commission and they're not making any money. So they'd rather cancel your ride than to risk anything. So yeah, bro. Whatever Trump's doing, I am wholeheartedly in favor of, and I believe that it's all for the benefit of the economy. A person who has been able to amount to billions of dollars to run millions of companies or whatever, as many companies as he has, not millions, that's an exaggeration, and maintain billion-dollar status. People are like, oh, I don't know how much debt he has. It doesn't matter. He's maintaining billion-dollar status, something the majority of people can't do. Imagine a businessman with the power of the U.S. intelligence agency and all of the executives and all of the intelligence that we have as being the president and a businessman at the same time. You don't think he's going to make the proper business moves? You don't think he knows about refinancing at a lower interest rate? Depends, bro. Look at where we bounce off of here. Very tough. Are we making a higher low for the next leg up? That's what we've been doing here. Higher lows before the next leg up. Let's be very careful here. So when I'm looking for sells, I'm looking for a clean range, right? So if we look at this 1 minute time frame, the sells that we were looking at earlier, and these are the two sells that I was looking at, right? I was looking at sells here and I was looking at sells here. So we have minor traffic here, but we have clean range all the way through to the downside here. So taking an entry higher up here, break even by the time we tap this level. That was the first idea. The second idea was on the rebreak of this low after respecting this high to take another sell. Why? Because we're breaking still into clean range. Now that we have broken into some chop and we've broken into levels where we've clearly bounced off of very, very hard before, it's hard to take sells into these areas here, right? So the only way you can really continue to take sells, we would have to start getting closures below here. We'd have to start getting closures below, and even then it's tough. I don't even know if I can take any sells until the bottom of this range because of all of this movement. It would have to fly through all of these levels. Like, I really don't know if I can take any sells into these levels here. One pullback here is 1,000 pips, bro. A million trillion pips. One pullback here, 400 pips. This pullback here, 303 pips. We don't want to get stuck in that. So 30-minute close bearish. We close back below all of these major levels, right? And we're coming up to create a top wick first. These are very good indications that price can continue coming down. So if this were to come up to here and then reject, that would be much cleaner. The fact that, yeah, I mean, you can take sells, bro, but it's like, for me personally, seeing these levels here, my scalp entries won't work. They're going to get chopped up if I try to take any sells into these areas here. So, what do I know? That this is the bottom of the day. What's more likely to happen at the low of the day? A rejection and a continuation up. A breakthrough past the low of the day is very possible, especially after all these orders being grabbed up here. But this, bro, this is just ugly. It's not the same here. It's not the same whatsoever here, right? We have a level here that we're respecting clearly to the T. If we close above here and break above, those are some decent buys to fill the range to the upside. What's up, Thomas? Options. You lost half your account in NY? Don't worry, I went and draw down half the profits that I made last week. But I came out on top. There's always, always, always going to be another trade. Trust me, the last 6 months of me collecting data and being super, super, super patient, I've noticed and realized I'm catching the same moves over and over and over and over and over. Every screenshot looks identical to the same screenshot I took 3 months ago. That's telling me that, damn, I missed the move. It's gonna come back again. Damn, Nightbot. You're still in here? You're still talking? Are we gonna start wedging here? Not quite reach that high, not quite reach this low, not quite reach the high, not quite reach the low, and then oop. What is this? This is a 5-minute closure. 5-minute no top weight closure. Damn, I don't like that. I was gonna try to set a buy stop. See if we can get a pullback and then a flip bullish. Yeah. My idea was looking for an entry here on the break of this high. I was looking for a buy stop here. All right, we've broken above this level. Can we get some closures above there? Closures above, pull back, re-break. What's up, loss? Come on. Pull back. And then flip bullish for me. Alright, I'm gonna have a buy stop. Well, I'm just gonna market execute that. I don't know why the right click didn't let me place an order there. We have a lot of range here. 140 pips to these fucking lows. Holy shit. Nice, Drizza. $80 on buys. Nice. I'm gonna go open the door real quick. I opened it. I'm gonna trade. I'm break even here. And at the full closure at 16 pips. Technically that was like 20 something pips, bro, but I don't know what the fuck it wasn't showing for. Bro, that was 33 pips, bro, and you saw that only closed at 13 pips? I don't understand. The first push was 14 pips, and I saw 4. I saw 4 pips, bro. That's why I let it go back to break even, and then on the rebreak of that high, which was like at 7 pips, that it said, I went break even, so then once I got that second pop, I just closed because I knew that second pop was over 10 and it was at 16. You're bringing Dutch. I told you to.
You did? Yeah, just
You're a bitch. I was like, who the fuck?
yeah, you didn't say anything.
Hey, options. You've been locked in, buddy. Relax. You've been locked in since who knows when, dude. I think you've been lying to us the whole time. If you like pina coladas. What is ASTH?
What is A-S-A-S?
What is ATH? What is all-time highs? You know I'm just fucking with you, bro, right? I just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. Don't take so serious, bro. Please. 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 Thank you. Come again. Can you say perfect closure? How do you say perfect closure in Spanish, Dora? ¿Cómo se dice? Deport. I am a United States citizen, my boy. And even if they deport me, I'll just go pay 5 million for that green card back, buddy. You know, Ovi, he says that if Trump deports him, he put away $5 million saved up just for his green card to buy it if he gets deported.
a gold card?
Yeah. He's like, ah, fuck it. If I lose my visa, I got 5 million set aside just for the gold card.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. He gets paid 100K a show.
You think so?
Why do you think he's not showing up to Canela on none of these places? Canela plays 10, 20K per show. Not Canela, but where
I think you're a fruta bomba, bro.
maybe they made an investment like when a Chulo comes out and and they pay 30 bands for him. Maybe they make an investment or like they give him like 20 for a quick pull up 5 songs and dip. So, ideally, they're actually very, very decent. They're very decent. Well, the thing is, options for 325, you get a 25K account. And your first 2% of profit, which is 500 bucks, you can withdraw immediately. And then your account will have zero drawdown left. Your top step 50K is going to cost you 200 bucks. You got to pass it, activate it for 150, pay the 50 for the fee, and then you got to hit the threshold. Here you're spending 130 more, but with the discount you're spending like 100 bucks more, and you're instant to funded. So if you really wanted to, you would withdraw your 500 and then buy another account for 300 and keep your 200 profit. I don't see myself ever spending more than a couple hundred bucks on an evaluation account. I don't think that I feel comfortable spending like $500-600 on an instant funded. But I'm also a pussy, you know? Don't let me being a pussy stop you from full sending what you know how to do. I stop myself mentally, like I have a massive mental block. Well, no, it's not an eval at this point. It's a live for 400. Top step, you don't get an instant funded. You got to pass the account. A Yeah, man, I'm trying to get this 300K secured and get that shit paid out, bro. I could easily, once I hit the threshold, be withdrawing weekly 1 to 2K a week off of one account, bro. I have to lock the fuck in, bro. I gotta pay attention to more to what the fuck I'm doing, bro. I could have saved my live accounts if I just was if I just thought a little bit harder and said, "Oh, the Tradeovate app, maybe I can load it up on my work tablet and I can exit the trades off of there." But the whole time I was just locked into trying to get TradingView to work on my phone, re-downloading the app, downloading it again, going on the web TradingView, and none of it was working. Maintenance issue after maintenance issue, and then I just kind of got like that tunnel vision. If not, I would have had more accounts right now, but it is what it is. I'm locked in. I'm doing very, very good. Even with 500 pips of drawdown, my account is still alive because I'm giving myself like 800 pips of drawdown before it blows the account, trying to pass this account. So with the way that I'm going, I think within 3 weeks I should have this 300K secured. It's actually been a week and I'm 30% of the way there. And this week I've already done half half of that work was done today. I did 1% today. Last week it took me a week to make 1%, and this week I did 1% in a day because of Trump. The team, what up, G? My girl's like, damn, I only have one client today, one client tomorrow, and I'm like, more than zero. You could have zero. Like when people say, oh, it's only 10 pips. You could have lost 10 pips, buddy. Be happy. Don't worry. Unless your closure was not part of your plan, that's the only time you can cry about profits. We got to get back above the VWAP here for me. Which is also this resistance here. Wop, 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 wop. Let's see how much my investments have dropped because of Trump. I'm down 7% this year. All time, I'm up 9%. But this year, I've dropped 7%.
$5,000, so you're not gonna pay that.
9 o'clock, no bottom wick. I knew that was gonna happen. It always happens. It happens every single fucking time. And the push happens every single time, no matter what. The break of this high would have been the move. But sorry, we were talking about some sales. The money printer, yeah, that was a good. I was talking about sales because last month I had a very, very slow month of sales. And then this week alone, I beat my entire last month of sales. So it just, time will tell, bro. Time will tell. So this hourly closed bearish. The previous hourly barely has a top wick. We don't have a top wick on the daily candle, right? We don't have a bottom wick here. Price came up to grab a bottom wick for it like the money printer. Usually, what do we know? We come to fill and grab some orders here. We did go all the way up and then reject all the way down. So, are we going to start wedging here is the question. We have a 15-minute money printer set up here, rejecting to the downside. So, I would prefer to let that play out and then take a re-break of the high here. The re-break of the high here gives us like 50 pips to the next range. Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop for that break of the high. No way. 13 pips in a second. That is 28 pips for the session, 27 pips for the session. Top one would not allow that.
No way that happen to your phone.
No way I would.
Let that happen to your phone.
What?
Yeah.
I'm a scalper. If there's news, I will hold for more than my scalp positions. Right? If there's news, I will scalp for more than my 10, 20 pips, right? Like today. If there's a high volume opening, I'm going to scalp for more than 10, 20 pips. If there's nothing of the sort and we're in the middle of just like price action, I can't take and hold for the same amount. The most this moved was 27 and I closed at 13. So I guess they gave me double the move. But look at that pullback. How did I know I was going to give an extra pop?
Bro, insane. Took the buys, made a massive amount of money. I'm not sure how much. Closed at the top, took the sales with wait for the signal channel.
Yo! Wait, so he took a sell at this wick here?
Yeah, he took a sell and then he took a pineapple and profits right now.
No way. I targeted his wick sell. That's crazy.
I'm up 258.6 pips just
Whew.
because of that in this session, bro. It's insane. We just
Damn, that pullback was 40 pips.
Bro, it's insane. Insane. The amount of volume, bro. I was tripping. I was tripping. Oh my god.
Cool. We're back at these wicks. Now that we still have a little bit of range here before that rejection, that's like 18 pips. Are these gonna matter? Maybe it is, yeah. Remove drawings, restart analysis. Hourly closure is about to come down and flip for that bottom wick. Beautiful. We tried to come up, we failed. We're gonna start to come now. Let's see what the flip does. What can we fill? But we would really have to start closing below these resistances here to the left, which we did, kind of. That's a closure below. This is a top wick for a break to the downside. Definitely makes a lot of sense. Price action wise, economic wise, I'm expecting this to be the lows for fucking forever. Trump, what's today? Not inauguration day. Today is what, Liberation Day? I'm expecting this Liberation Day lows to be the lows for a long time. If it is, bro, that would mark history. That would be wild. Bro, you see how I couldn't type for shit? I don't even know if I spelled liberation right. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop! Jesus. I'm gonna have a buy stop. Actually, I'm gonna delete it because my idea of the wedge is still possible. See how we didn't quite break any of the lows? If we don't quite break any of the highs here and we start rejecting back down, it definitely looks like it might start wedging. So I can probably try to catch this 20 pip push here. It's definitely possible. Very close. I don't know. Bro, how are you, dog? It's been a minute, dude. Yeah, that just looks clean for a continuation up. I'm just skeptical of these little levels here. Grinding till I make it. You're a savage of the savage variety. Go get it, Dutch. Still knocking door to door selling solar panels, got funded on Forex, and I made myself an online clothing brand. That's pretty dope, my dude. That's pretty fucking dope. What I would suggest is continue door knocking, continue selling, continue selling, continue selling, continue selling. Put more money in the bank, more money in the bank, more money in the bank. Use that money in the bank to pay for a course that's going to teach you how to start your clothing brand and make it even better. And then you can flip that, and then invest the other money into your Forex. You have to invest into knowledge, 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 knowledge. Invest into information. Oh man, I can go spend $200 at this VIP table, or I can go buy this $200 course. If it's trash, cool. I spent $200 in a night at the club and I don't even remember it. If I buy this trash course, I'm gonna learn something that is trash. I'm gonna learn what not to look for. I'm gonna learn, what's ass and what isn't, and then I'm gonna have a learning lesson and move on. You gotta invest in yourself, bro. Exactly. You surround yourself with people that are doing what you want to do. That's why I surrounded myself with Don, with Wix, and I tried to get as close as possible to the coolest people that I've ever met in my life, dog. Like, no glaze and shit, but like, bro, you did this for free, dog? I didn't give you no money and you taught me all of this, bro? Jeez, bro. That deserves, once I make it, get a yacht, get Wix, Don, some of the DVS guys in there, some of you guys in there, and we really reminisce. Like, remember when I cried when I blew that funded account? Flippity flippity flip. I get the bag and tumble it. You get the bag and flip it in something. And I get the bag. I had an online store and I sold like 3 things and then it failed because I didn't want to pay for a course to learn how to do it. I said, what if I get scammed? Instead, I spent a shit ton of money on the store and never made any money. Instead of just buying a random course and trying to learn, even if it was ass. That's the thing with courses. Like, I was watching Marcos, and Marcos took like a shit ton of courses until he learned to do what he was doing, and now he makes like 100K a month. Not trading, something completely different, but he learned through buying courses, buying courses, buying courses, buying courses. I get the bag. It's quiet in my area. 78, 76 lows with 23-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Yo, some people were protesting at a Tesla dealership, and I commented, "Notice how they're all unemployed." And now my comments got 1,900 likes. Notice how they're all unemployed. 1,900 likes, bro. That shit's insane. And people are talking shit, and I'm like, and I just reply, and I'm like, do you really think that I can tell if someone is unemployed based off of a video? Do you really think I can tell
where they work and what their bank account looks like and where they're collecting checks from? Or do you think that I made a joke, possibly? People are like, "Oh, you're typical MAGA, low IQ," and I'm like, "It's a joke, Jesus." They were all like crying, and then a bunch of people defending me and arguing in there, and it's hilarious. People don't get jokes. Man, I got jokes for days. Not gonna lie, we're ranging, but it's a huge range. Yes, sir. I was looking at buys and then I was measuring it, and I'm like, what the hell? 40 pips? Usually that's like 4 pips. This is starting to look like the Nasdaq. Okay, I thought we were gonna fill the range before rejecting and starting to come down. That's what I was looking for. Liberation lows. If you guys want to know the strategy for the liberation lows, you have to subscribe to the channel, press like, and then comment the secret code, and that will activate the playbook for the liberation lows. We flipped. 30 flipped cleanly. 15 flipped pretty clean as well. This was done in the first 15 minutes of the hourly. That's what's up, bro. .5% a day keeps the brokies away. Yeah, exactly. You always want to respect your strategy. It's one of the most important things. 5-minute closure. 5-minute close below. We're coming up for a top wick first. Flipping bearish. Not gonna lie, I'm a little sketched on this area. This volume's impeccable. Now that we pulled back there, I'm gonna have a sell stop. I was looking for the 5-minute wick fill money printer flip here, but this gave me a decent top wick. It wasn't the same.
That ate my fucking toy.
What is that?
Thing where you can just people with ADHD. You can just like
No me diga que tú eres uno de esos anormales.
fucking dog.
Alright, that 5 failed, that 5 broke, and it's failing to drive. What are we gonna do here? I'm deleting that. Let's wait on this 30-minute closure. Go use the bathroom real quick. This trade might play out. I don't really like it too much anymore. That's chop. Those candles are chop. Mike Game Eater no more, my bro. I mentally played it out with one pineapple would have been 12 pips for me. Was it worth the risk? 12 pips? Now, if this shit flies up for 150 pips, you write that down and you say, huh, this time it was worth it. And every time it's worth it, you write a check mark. And when you look at your list, if there's more worth it than not worth it, then you hold, bro. Trust. Your data is going to tell you so much, bro. Your data is going to let you know, like, the Wix 9 sells. That Wick entry sell, that shit is still playing out. He collected his pips and he's gone. He's asleep for the night. But I know he goes back to the charts and looks at it and says, huh, it ran for 120 pips. How can I take advantage of that when I'm right so much? Maybe I can have a runner or like a 10% position going with original stop loss. If it breaks this structure high, it's gone. Yeah, exactly. If the range isn't at least 20 pips, like here on the break of the low, the range is 25 pips. It's still interesting, right? But what I said earlier about price wedging, it's completely looking like it. That's what's forming. Look at the higher low forming, but we failed to make a higher high. So we're literally wedging. So I'm not interested until the hourly closure. We can keep trading the range. Downvote clips. Yeah, but the other day Don messaged me some funny ass shit. And we talked for a little bit. And just know, when homie comes down to Miami, we're getting some tomahawk steaks. DVS meeting in the books. In the works. What you need? Tomahawks? Alright, let's go to the Brazilian steakhouse. Let's pull out the big tomahawks. We'll have the table in the back. And then you have the Brazilians going, Opa! I don't know how Brazilians speak, I'm sorry. And they're going to bring the tomahawks and they're going to be like, yes, 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 yes. Then you turn it to the little sticker over to no, I don't want no more meat. And he's going to come back and he goes, yes, yes, yes. Do you want more? Do you want more? Do you want more? And every time, I do want more. I do want more. Bro, when they come out with the filet mignons, with the picanha, when they come out with the tomahawks, when they come out with the sirloins, and they come out with the sausage, and they come out with all of these different meats, and then they come out with like 2 or 3 different seasonings for each meat. Green is pulling up for the USC fight. So that same USC fight, my boy and his other friend are going, and they have some front row seats. They spent a shit ton of fucking money on them. And I was trying to look to see if we can get some last minute seats, bro. So I'm down to go to the UFC fight, bro. When is it? This month, right? Or this weekend coming up? No, not this weekend. Next weekend. The 12th? Yeah, we'll look for last minute seats and see if I can get something for like $100. Oh, you're coming down to MIA? The UFC fight is literally right down the street from my house, bro. 30-minute closed doji. 30-minute is coming up for a wick. The 15-minute is coming up with barely a bottom wick. The 5 is pushing up. Are we gonna start ranging here? Let's see what happens here. Oh, he's going to Vegas. I don't know, brother. I'm going to Miami. I thought you were talking about the one here in Miami. I was contemplating buy stops here, but this level is tough and this level is tough. But it looks like we have a lot of volume right now. Do you guys have GTRs? Wix9 wants a GTR. That would be dope if you guys had a GTR and I can connect you guys. That would be amazing to meet up with Don and Wix. That would be fucking amazing. That'd be like a dream come true. Yeah. I guess that buy stop would have worked out for 15 pips. No drawdown. 10 pips. I didn't take it because of these levels here. But it is very clean with the way this happened here. Bro, if I tell you what I did, bro, you would be like, bro, what the fuck? I bought tickets and everything, bro.
What?
And I didn't show up to the meetup. I didn't buy tickets, I reserved
What?
to the meetup in person. I was a pussy, bro. Now? Bro, I'll be the first one there. Now I'm the first one there. The smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Hey. How has tonight been? Instant profits twice. Beautiful, beautiful price action. Beautiful. Beautiful. Same setup. Same setup. Same break of this high. Break of this high. Identical setup. I'll hit it and I'll put it outside. That's all I want you to notice. If I ever make a playbook, there's literally going to be one setup, and it's this setup. Where are we taking this setup? We're taking this setup as support. But this is a breakout setup, so we can find levels of support and take it out as it's breaking out of support. You can literally catch the low with this kind of entry. Look, breakout right here. Alright, I'm about to buy stop. Oh, fuck. I guess not. I guess not. Damn. I guess not. 23 pips. Well, that would have been a really good one. Shit. You could clip that, bro. I'm gonna set a buy stop. Oh, I guess not. You could clip that, my G. What do we see here, boys? What do we see here? The same setup. Bounce off support. Closure bullish above the most recent range. Broke back into previous range. Faked out. Broke the high. Same thing that happened here. Same thing that happened here. Same thing that happened here. The range here wasn't nice until this level, but from here to here was clean. As well as the money printer. You see that? I'm just saying, I called it. I was 1 second too late. And I said I'm going to set a buy stop. We've reached the area of interest. This requires a steep pullback, a range to be formed, and a range to be broken out of. The only way that I can take a continuation here, I probably can't. I need this to be formed, a range to be formed, and then a rebreak of the high for a continuation. That would make the most sense. If that were to happen, see, right now we're still wedging. If we don't break these highs here, we're clearly wedging. And the range is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. You see this shit? I mean, that's clear as day. I've been sleeping so much better. You want to know how you stay locked in? If you have two monitors, you put one monitor here, and the other monitor on the other side is whatever you're fucking around with. But you have to hurt your neck and turn sideways to watch your reels, watch your videos, and the comfortable look is the charts. When I'm trading, straight ahead is the charts. Uncomfortable YouTube video is over here. Oh, let me add the 2 wins. Actually, 3 wins. I didn't add the ones from last stream. This is lagging. I'm gonna not do this. Five-minute close respecting. We're coming up with no bottom wick. That was a money printer possibility here. What did it give? 20 pips? We would have to get a 1 minute closure above this level, a pullback, and then a rebreak of the high, and then we can take the wick fill here. We have 30 pips for the wick fill. You know your boy Diego? I fixed his AC today.
Nice.
So I was late as fuck. One minute. You stretch your ass pants, my girlfriend go. Look at this shit. Yeah. Juji Mufu has a pair of these.
Yeah, it's
Where he puts his whole body inside of it.
Yeah.
They're fucking weird. They just stretch out like crazy. Look at that shit. No! I needed a closure above and a pullback and then a flip bullish. The closure, but closure, good closure. I was looking for something a little bit more price action-y. That was a very solid move. $45 seconds for this 15-minute closure. I can't take a buy stop here. I want to so bad. I need this 15-minute to close, pull back, then flip bullish, then I can take a buy stop. I need that 15 closure. It's important. It's so important. If it rebreaks the high and flips, that's the position. Get a bottom wick. Come on. Give me a bottom wick. It kind of makes the buy stops invalid. That's a 100 pip pullback. 50 pip pullback.
For us to take a buy stop here, it would have to drive 50 pips, break the highs, and then drive another 20 pips. What are the chances of it doing that so quickly? Now's not the time. Oh, bro, he's got his pamper off. Shit. There's probably piss in the house. Damn. They could have taken a sell stop here. I kind of thought about it too much. Looking for here to the VWAP. That's as far as I think it's going to go. I think we're going to range from here. That's the 30 flip. The 30 flips right into an area of support.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's why I like this level. Give it a second. We got something. We got something forming here. I'm gonna have a buy stop here on the flip of this 5-minute candle. $39 pip 5-minute candle. Holy shit. $39 pips on the 5-minute. One minute left for this 5-minute to flip. $30 seconds left for this to flip. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the buy stop. I gave it 2 minutes to flip. Now it looks like we're flipping the other way here on the 2-minute. On the 3-minute, it looks the same. On the 5-minute is the only one where it looks clean, and now where this 5-minute closed bearish. We need a bottom wick and then a flip bullish. That's the only way. It needs a bottom wick and then a flip bullish to try to break that high. To take anything the last final minute before the hourly, which would give us a bullish hourly closure back in range. Fuck yeah. I'm actually break even for the night because I took a loss pre-stream. What did wick you in, sells or buys? Yeah, it looks like it should play out. We should get a push at least to this high here, 13 pips away. Yeah, my 1 minute and my 5 are not coordinating. Another minute closure. Close doji. We're back down. Regardless of what happens, that hourly is going to need a top wick before coming down. If that hourly closes where it's at, that hourly is going to be closing bullish, which means it could possibly give us a bottom wick before flipping up. If it's going to be bearish, it needs a top wick before coming down. So you can take a buy in anticipation of that top wick before coming down, or handle some drawdown before the next flip bullish once the hourly decides where that bottom wick is going to be. It shouldn't decide too far away though. We've been wedging all the way upwards. This low shouldn't be broken either. This is the new higher low. It should be respected and we should be able to flip bullish. We have support here and we have a moving average here, so that is pretty strong. Can't handle the drawdown. 5 seconds left for this hourly closure. This isn't a 9 o'clock closure. Can you give us a bottom wick? Still 1 minute left. Why am I thinking every minute it's the minute? I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. Look at that money printer the other way. I'm on to the next 8 seconds, Vicky. Boom. Chakalaka. Hourly closed. And it's frozen. What's it doing on Azud? Hourly closed. We have so much cleaner range. Hourly closed bullish. 30-minute closed bullish. 15-minute closed like this. So this gives us a bottom wick, and then a flip bullish is perfectly fine. We created support. We have a nice little target here. I have a buy stop here. Give it an attempt. We're gonna need some sort of top wick if that hourly wants to be bullish or bearish. We are in there. That's moving.
Break even here. Just being a little bitch. Yeah. It might drive, it might take off, but I'll take that break even. Alright, we're gonna call it a night. That gave us 8 pips. 15. Nice, nice, nice. Well, yeah, I'm calling it. Have a wonderful night, guys. I appreciate you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys are savages. I hope you guys made some money tonight. We caught in total 20, 13 and 14. So what's that? 27 pips tonight. Missed a couple of entries. I was late on another one. So it could have been a decent like 40, 50 pip night. But it is what it is. Undefeated night. Break even on the last one. And it pulled back pretty steep. So that's pretty good that I went break even there. So have a good night, gang. I appreciate you guys. We're back tomorrow. We're gonna kill it again. Tomorrow, actually, we have some news. So tomorrow we have unemployment claims. We also have ISM services, PMI. We have a couple of yellow folders, an orange folder. So we got some volume. And look at 9:45. So that trading the 9:30 candle is going to be a little rough. Or I might disregard this orange folder and trade it with the 9 o'clock candle, because usually these orange folders just go with price action, from what I've learned, and you can take advantage of that. But it is pretty close to this one, so I don't know. It might be a no trade day for like an hour and a half. Maybe you got a little opening between 8:30 and 9:45. But have a wonderful night, everybody. Take it easy.